my mouth's watering like I stay teeth, and you can't reason with the animal that's loose and my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mad teacher. I'm that lethal like a threat to a mass preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your act even. Preparation meets opportunity, maybe. Big grade and civic acuity, baby. Too much at stake for your foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, you won't faze me. You ain't really hard like you imagining.
It's week 6 of the NFL, and the spotlight is on Justin Herbert. Solid performance of...
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
That throw into the arms of Allen. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 81 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Ray.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Now Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 31 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive.
3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
On first down, it's Herbert. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
First down, Chargers.
Here's a give up the middle.
Brought down at the 20. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Chargers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30, up to the 33.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive.
And Charles, what a battle this is within the division because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
Now here's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
When you talk about the defense for these Chargers,
and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
L.A. readies for its next possession.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Gets past one man. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And the Chargers first down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And all the way
in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Mahomes now on first down. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. Touchdown. Travis Kelce, 27 yards. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are. But that tight end, great sight lines, easier throws. They become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make our score 14-7. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, Justin Herbert. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Charger football to start quarter number 2. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make...
And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded with those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he will have the Chiefs first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Mahomes able to find the open man. That's complete. Well, the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 21-14.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. With a slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
And he's going to be taken down, but flags all over the field, and I don't think this is going to stand. Well, I have to say that I've never, ever seen this one before. They get the interception, but instead of taking the football, they accept the penalty.
But, Brandon, you ever heard the term overthinking it? Because that's what it feels like to me. They had the interception. Why are you going to turn that one back? I'm really curious to hear what the explanation would be for making that decision.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. Play action. It's Herbert. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Connecting over the middle with Downs.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, Herbert caught by Allen. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taking it about the 1. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's her message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Chiefs to take over. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work with a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. And this
looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
That throw into the arms of Allen. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Los Angeles.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
At the 17-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And Allen's going to have a Chargers first down as he's down inside the 15.
First down, Chargers.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And they'll run again. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chargers have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's third and a yard. Here's Mahomes to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on third and 1. I've got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Butker now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose. The Charger drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Here's third and 9. Herbert now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Here's Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And let's take it in by Downs.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the 3-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that gives him a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. KC's offense ready to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
He can't get him down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st down, Mahomes. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
That's complete to Tony.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That is caught inside the 5.
Well, the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it from route.
And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Charger offense making their way back out there.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He is tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up on 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
That's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That catch, by the way, number 940 in his career, so he's 60 away from a grand, but 940, that ties him with Art Monk.
And I think it's fitting that he tied Art Monk because of the way that he goes.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And they'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he stopped immediately there.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
First down and goal to go.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcomes in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for Kansas City, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on